We like to think our universe is unique, but if there can be one, then why not more? According to physicists, the universe we live in may not be the only one out there. In fact, there may be infinitely many universes bubbling into existence and growing exponentially. It's a theory known as the multiverse. There might be copies of you sitting right here, right now, watching this video, just in another universe. In those other universes, everything could be the same, except maybe you chose a different sweater this morning or picked a different career. Scientists believe that space-time stretches out infinitely. But if space-time goes on forever, then it must start repeating at some point, because there are a finite number of ways particles can be arranged in space and time. This is known as the theory of infinite universes. Or perhaps multiple universes can follow the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. It suggests that for every possible outcome that could come from one of your decisions, there would be a range of universes, each of which saw a different outcome realized. As an analogy, imagine you reach a crossroads where you can go right or left. The present universe gives rise to two daughter universes, one in which you go right and one in which you go left. Another motivation for the multiple universes theory comes from eternal inflation. The multiverse, or space as a whole, is stretching and will continue to do so forever. But some regions of space stop stretching and form distinct bubbles. These bubbles are called embryonic level 1 multiverses. What's interesting about this theory is that the other universes could have very different laws of physics than our own, since they are not linked. Another possible avenue is exploring mathematical universes, which explain that the structure of mathematics may change depending on which universe you happen to reside in. Other theories contain parallel universes that are so radically different that they follow entirely different fundamental laws of physics, or at least the same laws manifest in fundamentally different ways, likely collapsing or expanding so quickly that life never develops. Contact with these parallel universes may be possible through quantum mechanics. Since the idea that a parallel universe exists for every conceivable scenario, there should exist one where contact with another parallel universe is possible. Surprisingly, a final theory explaining how we might detect parallel universes was completed by Stephen Hawking shortly before he died. His final work was research on groundbreaking mathematics that is needed for a spacecraft to find traces of multiple Big Bangs. The research seeks to resolve a problem in no-boundary theory, which described how the universe burst into existence with the Big Bang. According to that account, the universe instantaneously expanded from a tiny point into a prototype of what we live in today, a process known as inflation. But the theory also predicted an infinite number of Big Bangs, each creating its own universe, which presented a mathematical paradox. Although these new ideas are seemingly impossible to measure, they offer the prospect of finding evidence for the existence of other universes.